Okay, we're here to review vendor listings on weddingopolis.com and the digital event guide. There are two primary locations to find vendor listings on weddingopolis.com. First is through the home page. As you scroll down on the home page, you'll come upon a listing of upcoming shows. And for each show to the right, you can see, for example, underneath the cursor, there's an info button. You click this, it takes you to the details of that upcoming show. And this is the primary route that most visitors take when they're trying to find details about any of the shows. And as you scroll down, you come upon a listing of participating vendors. So then what you see is that the vendors are in two different colors. So first, all vendors that participate in the show get a listing, and the standard listing is in gray. But for an additional fee, there's a premium listing that's available, which allows click-through directly to your website. And there's other details of the premium listing which we'll talk about in just a few minutes. But here on this page, if you have a premium listing, you get a direct click-through to your website. For example, we'll click on this vendor, and another window opens up with their website, which can be scrolled and reviewed. So going back to the home page, the second location to find vendor listings is through the tab that's at the top of the screen. Find Wedding Pros here under the cursor. So if you click on this, you come to this screen, and the first opportunity is to choose your vendor by market. So here it all is selected, but you can select a specific city if desired. Also, there's the opportunity to go back in time to past shows and find vendors that you may have seen at one of these events in the past. These shows usually stay up anywhere from 6 to 12 months, depending on the number of shows we've had. And then as you scroll down, after you pick the things at the top, you have an opportunity to pick your category that you're interested in. So in this case, let's pick invitations. And here we come up, and at the top we see the premium listings again. And you can see the premium listings have an image. There's also a logo that you can place in here. And then there's the address, and then there's a more button which will take you to additional information on the on that specific vendor. You scroll on down, the listings at the bottom. This is the standard listing that everyone that participates in a show will get. But once again, the premium listing shown here. Let's go ahead and click on more. And this brings you up to more detail related to that specific vendor. So there's a brief description. This can be anything you'd like it to be pertaining to your business. And there's click-throughs to the website and also social media links. There's a contact us email that can be filled out by the visitor that goes directly to the vendor, and then a map to locate the vendor's location. But if we click through to the vendor's website here, their website does come up. Close out of this, and then also you can see social media links are available as well. And then you have the ability to go back to your category that you were initially interested in, or you can go back and change the category. Okay, the second thing we were going to discuss was the event guide. So this year we are not publishing a printed version of our magazine. We are going to do digital guides for each show, and these will be found primarily here on the right side of the website. We've also produced an app that will be available on the Apple App Store as well as Google Play. And with this app on a person's smartphone, they have access to all the event guides for all our shows, and of course specifically the one that they would be attending that day. Also, past event guides as well as the current one would be found. There's a tab at the top called Event Guides. Here's what's called, I believe, a newsstand. This lists shows all the event guides from previous shows, and you can click on any of these and go back and see the content for that specific show that you may attended. But always on the right side of the website, you can find the event guide for the show that is current of that date, the specific show at that time. So let's go ahead and click on this and see what we find. And once again, you go to the digital scrolling features. On the left side are the past event guides again. And then you can click with the arrows to go back and forth to the different pages, and then we'll have different content in here related to the show. In this case, there's a welcome page with a schedule of events, a list of sponsors, floor plan. Here's a list of vendors. All vendors participating in the show will be listed here. In this case, it's by category, and we've assigned their booth number. The layout of this could change as we go into 2018. What's nice about the digital publishing is that we have the flexibility to change the content if that we need to do that. If you click on, then you go into specific categories. In this case, invitations is first. And what we can do also is highlight the vendor's website and provide, once again, a direct click-through to the vendor's site. So we'll go ahead and click on that. This takes us to their site. All of these features that we've talked about on the website, as well as the event guide, are great on smartphones. They provide easy scrolling and then click through for additional information to the vendor's website or social media pages. We can do some customization to an ad to highlight certain features. In this case, we've added a larger box with a command. In this case, click to visit our website. If you click here, once again, it takes you to this vendor's website. And that is everything we were going to cover. This takes us back to the home page. If there are any questions related to this, please feel free to call or email us. Thank you.